Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Different background, it is only temporary, but today we got a Chelsea news video, 4 stories, and why don't we just get straight into it, starting off with Saul Niguez. Actually first, obviously, Chelsea beat Crystal Palace 3-0 yesterday. Absolutely brilliant performance, spectacular. Now Palace were not great, but Chelsea, brilliant goal for, what was the first goal? On my days, I've forgotten. The first goal was Alonso. It was a brilliant goal from their free kick. Then Christian Pulisic to tap it home. Actually, good work from Timo Werner to get in front of the keeper, and then just to wrap it all up, Trevor Chalobah. I've been going on about this guy for a while. Even when he was at Lorient, I was still excited. Didn't think he'd be able to do what he's done, but no one expected him to do what he's doing. Play 120 minutes in the Super Cup, win us the Super Cup because he was spectacular, and then 3 days later, feature in the Premier League, his Premier League debut, get a clean sheet, get man of the match, and get a wonder goal to finish it all off. Oh my god! And the way he went down in tears. Oh, that's beautiful. It really was beautiful. But today we're looking at transfers. There's no time to rest. Now we all know Chelsea have already made a £97.5 million transfer in Romelu Lukaku, who will feature on Sunday against Arsenal. That is going to be a big one, and I am excited. But with Trevor Chalobah coming into the squad, do we need Jules Koundé anymore? Now, the next transfer was looking like it would be Jules Koundé as a centre-back to play at that right centre-back role when Cesar Azpilicueta is not fit. But with Trevor Chalobah coming in and doing what he's doing, I don't feel like we need him. And it would be a waste of 60 million euros, I feel. He is a brilliant player, Jules Koundé, but Trevor Chalobah can do just what he's doing, even better. And he's already proven himself, I'd say. Brilliant pre-season, brilliant Super Cup game, and now his Premier League debut. So it looks like Chelsea could be turning their attention back towards a midfielder as their next choice as a transfer, as our only midfielders are Jorginho, Kovacic and Kante. And when Kante's injured, like he is sometimes and like he is right now, we only have Jorginho and Kovacic. You could argue Chalobah could go into the midfield, Loftus Cheek as well, but they're not really the type of players to play in the number 6 roles. Maybe Chalobah, but not Ruben Loftus Cheek. So there are a couple of midfield stories today. I'm not going to go into too much depth on any of them, but starting off, Saul Niguez from Atletico Madrid. According to Mundo Deportivo, via Sports Witness, Chelsea still stand a chance of signing Saul from Atletico Madrid this summer, but are yet to make an offer for the Spanish international. Now, it says here the Blues have been in the market for a midfielder. Like I said, we only have Kante, Kovacic and Jorginho, and with Kante having fitness issues, he's only left with 2 options for their first season opener against Crystal Palace. Additionally, Chelsea have already sent Billy Gilmour out on loan. While Mason Mount could play in that role, they'd rather play him further forwards. However, wait a second. God, that's embarrassing. Thus, a player like Saul Niguez could challenge for starts while providing sufficient cover if he makes the bench. He's silky on the ball, and his ability to play in midfield has been well known around Europe for a few years now. God. Right, okay. The midfielder made 33 La Liga appearances for Atletico Madrid last season and scored 2 goals and provided assists to help Atletico win the league. However, the player has since made it clear that he wants to leave the Spanish outfit. There will be a lot of competition from the likes of Liverpool, United, and probably Barcelona, as they did almost get a swap deal with Antoine Griezmann and Saul, but that crumbled right at the last minute. And that is all. I'm pretty sure his contract ends next year, so we could get him for free next summer, or get him on a cheap for 30-40 million euros this summer. And I would be absolutely belated. Is that a word? If we can get Saul for our midfield to add to Jorginho, Kante and Kovacic, we'd have the best midfield in the world. I think we would. Oh, we would. Secondly, probably seen this already, came out yesterday. Tammy Abraham is having his medical today over in Italy for Roma after yesterday, probably before the game, Jose Mourinho was able to persuade him to hop on the bandwagon of Roma. They are scoring a lot of goals in pre-season, to be fair. I think they won like 10-0 or something before, and then won 5-1 yesterday, I think. And he's agreed to join the club. He's flying to Rome today, Sunday, and he will undergo a medical today before signing a contract worth 130 grand a week, which is 50 grand more a week than he has at Chelsea. Apparently his high contract demands did put off the likes of West Ham, Villa. Arsenal were happy to pay it, but they never made an offer, which is weird, and they're not really going places, losing to Brentford. However, I think Brentford would do very well this season. I can see them getting like 12th, 13th, the way they play. The pressing, the passing, the players, and Buemo, Ivan Toney, that guy from Midland, Onyeko or something, he looked good. He looked good. The rival of Lukaku has kind of put Tammy Abraham down low on the list, and he's not going to be getting football for Chelsea. But Jose Mourinho was able to persuade him to sign for Roma. A £34.5 million deal has been agreed, and it will be paid over. I think we'll get 5 million now, and then over the rest of the season we'll get another 29.5. I have seen there is a release clause, but we're not too sure what it is yet, because I did see one place saying it was 55 million euros, which, if true, then that's literally 50 million euros more than we sold him for. So if he does have one good season, we just buy him back. So that would be ideal. However, I don't know if you would want to do that, first of all, getting out and then coming straight back again. But I've also seen somewhere else saying it's an 80 million euro buyback clause, which I know he's a good player, and he is only 23. But if we sell him for 40 million euros and then buy him back for 80 million euros, that is not good business. But then we've done that with Lukaku, so you never know. Other transfers going out. Michy Batshuayi is very close to completing a move to Turkish club Besiktas, and Matt Miazga is set to join Spanish side Alaves on loan. I didn't see that happen. Why would Matt Miazga go to Alaves? Anyway, thirdly, another outwards transfer. AC Milan wanted Timi Bakayoko, as Frank Kessie has got injured, but it looks like they're about to miss out on one of their targets, as Lyon and Rennes are both very interested on Timi Bakayoko, who has been linked quite a lot to Milan this summer. It's a double blow for the Rossoneri, with the Chelsea man now set to leave in the coming days. Now, I don't know where he would go. Lyon, Rennes, both good French teams. Doesn't really say where he's going. Just saying that he's set to leave in the coming days. But the tweet is in French, so I'm guessing it'll be one of the French teams. I know Juventus were interested in him at one point. Napoli always been interested. Inter Milan, I think, were maybe interested. But it looks like he's about to leave in the coming days to a French team. Milan seemingly set their sights on Yassine Adli of Bordeaux. Never heard of him. He's not only younger, but can play in a few more different roles. So expect Timi Bakayoko to leave. So can I just say, Arsenal's chief negotiator, Edu, he's on holiday, not putting bids in for Abraham, losing out on Buendia to Aston Villa. While Chelsea have Marina Granovskaya getting other teams to pay us to get Timi Bakayoko. We're a lucky club. We are a lucky club to have Marina and they have Edu. It's not ideal for them. But lastly, a very interesting one. Didn't see this coming. And I went onto the Chelsea news. I would never have thought this one would be on. I was talking about midfielders at the start. Chelsea could sign Jude Bellingham from Borussia Dortmund before the transfer window slams shut. Now, can I just say, this is probably very unlikely. As Sancho's just left Dortmund. They've managed to keep hold of Haaland, but they're probably not going to want to sell Jude Bellingham as well. Chelsea are monitoring Jude Bellingham despite their interest in Declan Rice. It has been claimed Roman Abramovich has already sanctioned the signing of Romelu Lukaku, and the reigning Champions League winners may not be done there, with Thomas Tuchel eyeing more other reinforcements too. Another centre-back is being eyed, with Jules Koundé their top target. But like I said earlier, Trevor Chalobah could do the same job, or even better. And Chelsea are also open to signing a midfielder, like I said before, with injuries. Then we're just left with 2 midfielders, with Declan Rice currently the chosen one behind the scenes at Stamford Bridge. However, Eurosport's Dean Jones has claimed Chelsea have an eye on Bellingham, who flourished for Borussia Dortmund last term. Now, I would love Declan Rice, but West Ham are still asking for about £80 million. And we're just signing Lukaku for £97.5 million. First of all, it would be very unlikely that we spend £170 million in a week. And secondly, I personally think it would, like, I'd love for us to sign Lukaku and Rice, but then are we going a little bit over the top? Well, then City are buying Grealish and Kane for £250 million together. It's a lot of money, but right here, I've talked about Jude Bellingham in the past, and that one becomes interesting, Jones said on the Football Terrace podcast, and we'll see what happens at Dortmund this season under their new coach, Marco Rose. I know he's excited about the project there, and he's definitely getting better as a player, but Chelsea do have an eye on Jude Bellingham if for whatever reason Declan Rice doesn't work out. I don't think we'd sign one of these midfielders this summer. They're both young midfielders. We could get them next year, a couple years later, down the line, when their contracts run out. But Saul Niguez, first of all, perfect. Not Timmy Bakayoko. Please don't sign Timmy Bakayoko. Chouameni from France. He could also be a great option. Who else is there? There's definitely some more. But I think a midfielder, just to cap off this transfer window. And then no defenders, no keepers, no wingers, definitely no wingers. No more strikers. Just a midfielder and Lukaku and Bettinelli would be a perfect transfer window. But anyway, I've been waffling on for 12 minutes now. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.